What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, it is episode 6 of the What I've Been Playing series. I've really been deciding what I want to do with these videos, how I want to do these videos, and how often. I think I finally decided on doing these videos once a month to do what the videos were intended to do, which was just talk about the games that I've been playing and the games I'm trying to finish. It also kind of serves as a, what to expect during the month that I post a video, or at least hope to expect. So that's kind of how I want to frame these videos from now on. I want to try to do these videos once a month, talk about what I've been playing, stuff like that, kind of what to expect in the next month. So without further ado, let's dive in. Before we start talking about the new games that I've been playing, I want to go back and just do a quick recap of June, because June was the month I was most active in. There was a lot of, gaming things happening with the Summer Games Fest, Xbox Showcase, stuff like that. But also, in terms of revisiting last month's video, Resident Evil 7 wasn't in that video, but that was a surprise one where I just kind of started on a whim, finished it, and made a video on it. Maybe we'll see one video like that this month if there's something that I just kind of quickly start and finish. Nothing planned right now, but that's kind of the point of that kind of game. But also, Firewatch was another game I talked about in last month's video that I did end up finishing. There's a video on that on the channel. Same thing with Dune: The Dark Ages. All three of those games I have videos for on the channel. And then Sea of Stars DLC, I was going to finish it. It was going to be super quick and I can make a video on it, but I don't think I'm going to make a video on that. Just other games kind of get in the way, things that I would rather play. Nothing against Sea of Stars at all. I still think it's a great game. You should go check it out. But just DLCs are weird for me, where I do usually want to check them out. I do want to check out like the Indiana Jones DLC that's coming out in September and hopefully make a video on that. But I was going to make a video on that, but I just decided I'm probably not going to go back and finish that. Try to focus my play time on other games and make videos on those. So I just want to do a quick June recap just to go through, and hey, I made videos on Resident Evil 7, Firewatch, and Dune: The Dark Ages. And thank you guys for all the support last month. It was a big month in terms of how many videos I put out, a lot of things we were talking about, and a lot of games were being played. But now let's get into the new stuff that I've been playing. So this one isn't new, but it kind of serves as a nice transition from talking about the June recap and what I talked about in that June what I've been playing video, and that's GTA 3. I'm still working through it. I've put a lot of time into it. I'm probably 2/3 of the way through the main story. I've put a lot of time into it, but now I'm at a point where I'm kind of taking a small break from it. I'm going to come back to it and finish it, so I'm hoping to get this game done and make a video on it this month. And there's a lot of things I have to say about it. Some good, some bad. It's definitely a very up and down game. In some ways the game shows its age with I don't want to get into it too much because I want to save a lot of my thoughts for the video, but what I'll say is, in some ways it's aged poorly, in some ways it's aged really well. I am playing the definitive edition, and I will make that clear when I make the video on it, but I am enjoying my time with it. There's just a lot of things that are very frustrating that show its age in GTA 3. My goal is to, before 6 comes out, which I think we're still going to be until October next year, I think it will get that delay, to finish GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and 4, have videos on those up on the channel. Finish the GTA games I haven't, and I really want to make sure I have all of the back catalog for GTA cleared up before 6 comes out. So the first step is GTA 3, hoping to have this game done and have a video on it this month. Now let's talk about Hades. I recently picked this up with the Steam summer sale. I think it was down to like $8 or $9, and Hades 2 came out in early access last year, and it's still in early access. If Hades 2 comes out full this year, it seems like it's going to be a 2026 game where it fully releases, but I want to be ready for that. I've been wanting to play Hades for the longest time. I played it a few years ago a little bit on my Xbox, but never finished it. But now I have started playing it on Steam, on PC, and I am loving it. It is so addictive with the way that it loops. You do this gameplay, and you know, it's 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes depending on how good of a run you have. But what it does that a lot of other, I can't remember if it's a roguelite or like, so correct me in the comments, I'm not entirely sure, but you do get stronger each run, you do get permanent progress. But when you die, you go back to the House of Hades and you're talking to all these lovable characters that have great dialogue. They all look great, the art design is fantastic, and voice acting, as always, is phenomenal with every character. It's just an addicting loop of great gameplay, but when you die, you have great lore and dialogue and story to come back to each and every time. And each playthrough is different bosses. Even though you might think it's the same, it'll throw a loop in there somewhere. I'm loving Hades. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for me to finish it. I'm not even sure what is going to constitute me finishing this game. I don't know where I'm going to draw the line of how much I get into this game and what all I do. But I'm excited. I'm hoping I can get this video out this month. It might be next month. I never want to put any kind of, deadline on any game. So I'm going to take my time with it, put a lot of time into it. But I'm loving Hades so far. Next up is the Callisto Protocol. This one I started very recently, and it's only because it is being taken off of Game Pass. I've wanted to check this game out for a while. I wanted to check it out when it first came out back in 2022, but reviews came out for it and they were very mixed, a lot of mixed reviews on this game. So I decided to skip out on it, but I finally, with it being taken off of Game Pass, I have a deadline to finish it in. And that is honestly good for me because it's not that long of a game. It is, if you haven't played it or if you can't tell, very, very Dead Space inspired. I think a couple of the original developers for that game are working or did work on the Callisto Protocol. And I haven't played a lot of it, so I don't have a whole lot of thoughts. I think the game looks very good. I'm interested to see where it goes story-wise. Hopefully it's got something to say there and something to show. Gameplay wise, interested to see how that evolves. I'm not even an hour in, but I will have this game finished before it gets taken off of Game Pass in about a week's time as of recording this video. So I do have a deadline, so expect a video on this soon. So can't really say a whole lot about Callisto Protocol, not a lot of time into it yet, but intrigued. Let's just say that I'm intrigued to see where this game goes and if it's maybe better than the reviews were saying, or if it's right about where they were saying. It's very mixed. Ghost of Tsushima is the next game I want to talk about. This is one that I've been wanting to check out for a while. Ghost of Yotei is coming out October 2nd, so it's the perfect reason to finally jump in and try to tackle this game. Big game, there's a lot to it. It's going to take a lot to platinum it. That's my plan. I'm kind of approaching it the same way I did with my God of War video, where I want to platinum it, do pretty much everything in the game, probably tackle the DLC too. Maybe not 100% everything because there's also multiplayer trophies and stuff like that, but at least do the main game and probably the DLC as well. Excited to get to experience. I love the setting. I've only played about 2 hours so far, but loving the setting. The combat feels really good. I can't wait to see how that evolves. Maybe new weapons, new abilities, stuff like that. I'm just really intrigued. What I'm hoping doesn't happen is by the end of it, the open world fatigue. Hopefully there's not too much bloat, but if there is, everything that I'm doing in the open world is at least somewhat interesting, maybe lore-wise or gameplay-wise, stuff like that. Typical open world things. But I'm excited to dive in, finish this game up, have it complete before Yotei comes out. It's the perfect reason to do that. Excited for Ghost of Yotei, so for that reason, had to jump in and finally start tackling Ghost of Tsushima. The last game I want to talk about in this video is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 Remake. So I haven't been playing this one, it's not out yet, or at least I think early access is out when I'm recording this video, but the full standard release isn't out until later this week. And there is the demo, which I have checked out for maybe like an hour or two, just trying to get a feel for the game. The first time I've ever played Tony Hawk, did not play the 1 and 2 remake, did not play any of the original games. So this is the first time I'm checking it out, and I might make a review on this game depending on how much I play. It really just depends on how much I play this game. With the reviews, you know, I've only made reviews on single player games. So this one, you know, there is a single player, but there's also a multiplayer part of it. It's just kind of a different game than what I've reviewed. So it just really depends on how much I play of it. But from the demo, it feels great. It's definitely different, very arcadey, but I'm excited to try and learn everything that this game can offer. Stuff like that, just to, you know, get the high score. I know that single player includes completing goals and stuff like that. There's a lot of really cool levels with lots of detail, and the music is great. I'm excited to dive in, check this game out, maybe make a review on it. This is probably the only game really this month that I could make a review on. I'm the only other one, maybe Killing Floor 3, but it just depends on how that game is received and if it even seems like it's worth buying. So probably not on that, but there's a chance. But I kind of just want to focus this month on older games, putting out more of my first time finishing videos. There are other games that I could go back from earlier in the year and make videos on, make reviews on, that I will eventually. But this month I just want to really focus on the older games. But I'm going to play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, so maybe possibly expect a video on that. It just depends on how much I play it. So that is going to do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out, talking about some of the games that I've been playing recently, ideas hopefully for future videos. I would say definitely expect GTA 3 and Callisto Protocol this month, and then maybe either Hades or Ghost of Tsushima, maybe Pro Skater, stuff like that. I don't want to put deadlines on stuff just because I want to take my time with these games and make sure that my thoughts are my thoughts and there's nothing left I can really say. But I would definitely say GTA 3 and Callisto Protocol, those are the for sure ones this month, but maybe expect some other stuff as well. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll talk to you later.